So I created a sample course here for the purposes of these journal entries, and we're going to go through the process of how this will look from the teacher side and from the student side. So what I've done is I've created a course, and right now the course just has 3 weeks worth of topics, and these can be named anything that you want: week 1, week 2, week 3, topic 1, some specific topic. It doesn't really matter. All of that can be customized, but for the purposes of this, I created them by week. And in week 1, I have a week 1 journal. And this week 1 journal is an assignment where students can go out and complete the assignment and submit it to you for grading. And then you can view all of the students' work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out and log in as the student that I have enrolled in this class. And you'll notice that that student has sample course as their course listed. So I'm going to click on this, and you'll see again there's the week 1, week 2, week 3. As a student, I'm going to click on week 1, and I'll see that week 1 journal is there for me to work on. So if I click on the week 1 journal, I have 2 options here. And what I've done is I've already kind of drafted this, but this is what the student would have the option to do. Either they can drag and drop a file onto this page with their submission in it, or they can type directly into this area as their online journal. So they have 2 different ways that they can submit their work. So if they don't have access to a word processor program, then they can always just type it into the text up here, and they can bold and italicize and all of that as well. So they have some options to make it look nice, and you can even show more buttons up there for advanced formatting. So I've decided I'm going to save these changes, and I am ready to submit my assignment. Notice right now it's still in draft form and it's not graded. And here is I can review my online text right here that I wrote, or I can just go in and look at my file submission as well. So I'm going to choose to submit my assignment, and it's going to say, are you sure? Because once you submit it for grading, you can't change it anymore. And I'm going to click continue. So now as a student, I see that I've submitted this assignment for grading Wednesday, May 2nd at 5 o'clock. Sorry, that was when it was due. I submitted it Wednesday, April 25th, 7:22 p.m. And I haven't received any comments yet, and it's not graded yet. So I'm going to log back out of this user and go back in as the teacher so you can see what the teacher side looks like. So I'm going to go back into my sample course under week 1. And I'm going to click on the week 1 journal. And at the top here, it's going to tell me I have 1 participant in my class. So this will give you the total number of students that the assignment was assigned to. This will show me how many have been submitted and how many still need to be graded. So I'm going to click on View or Grade All Submissions, and I'll see that Mr. Klein here submitted something for grading. So I can go ahead and click on Grade for him. And I can see his document. I can see his journal entry. And then I can come down here, put in 10 out of 10 if they did it. It could be a completion grade, it doesn't matter. And then underneath of his inline text, I could put comments down here for that particular person. And then I can notify the student that it has been graded. I can also click on this, which is his submission via a file, and it will open that, and I can also put comments in there. So I'm going to save these changes and continue. And now you'll see that that student has a grade. So if I log back out and log back in as a student, I can go back into that class and it shows that it's graded and it shows my feedback. And it shows the grade I got and when it was graded and who graded it.